Happy New Year, Foggies. Be honest, does plan your whole year make your brain shut down? What if the reason planning never worked isn't you? In this video, I'll show you how to plan all of 2026 using one piece of paper. And the part everyone skips is the reason it actually works. No apps, no overwhelm. Grab a pen and keep watching. Hello Foggies, and welcome to episode 22 of the Foggy Author. If we haven't met before, I'm Brett Jackson, an international multi-genre author. This is Hoggy, my trusty pig-shaped timer, and together we write books through the haze of brain fog. Today we've got a short video to ease in the new year. You get the latest writing life updates in the Fog Log and today's featured article, How to Plan for 2026. So, stay hydrated with your favourite beverage of choice and let's step through the haze together. Writing update. This week I've created my no-nonsense plan for 2026 and I'm following it. This has increased my output and I'm happy to say I'm now editing chapter 25 of 66 chapters on the final edits of Time Clones Book 2. Woohoo! Not long before you folks get to read the next exciting instalment in the Time Clones trilogy. Health update. Over Christmas and the New Year, the flu has been going around the Foggy household. Even Hoggy has been in bed. We've been through loads of hot lemony drinks, menthol sweets and boxes of tissues. And we survived! So I'm now back to work with Hoggy and we are bossing it. Daily life. Because of being poorly, the Christmas decks are still up, but spring cleaning has started. So it won't be too long before Chez Foggy goes back to being a relaxing atmosphere with all of the Christmas clutter and fun put away until next December. And now it's time to pick up your paper and pen and let's plan 2026 together. If your brain feels foggy, if planning feels heavy, if you open a notebook and instantly feel tired, then this bit is for you. I want to show how I planned my business for a whole year using just one piece of paper. Nothing complicated, nothing clever. I call it the teapot method. TPOT, the power of tens. Your future is invisible. You can't see it, but setting goals is the first step into turning the invisible into the visible. So let's do that. You don't need to be organised. You don't need motivation. You don't need a clear mind. You just need enough energy to write 10 small things. I only give myself one goal for the entire year, not 10, not a vision board, just one goal. This year I want to grow my business, sell the books I write and have fun doing it. And if something doesn't help that, then I'm going to let it go. So I start off by splitting the year into 4 quarters, but here's the important part. I don't try to do everything all the time. Each quarter has one job, that's it. Quarter 1 is all about creating. This is the quiet quarter. Writing, making, building. No marketing, no selling, just 10 creation tasks. Some days you'll do a lot. Some days you'll do very little. Both count. Just don't do nothing. Quarter 2 is all about selling. This is about letting people buy what already exists. Books, merchandise, simple offers. No pressure, no hype. Just 10 selling tasks that make it easier for someone to say yes. If a task feels heavy, I break it down. If it still feels heavy, I skip it. Foggy brains need kindness. Quarter 3 is about growing. Growing just means helping more people find me. That's marketing. Nothing pushy, nothing loud, just showing up. Like what I'm doing here in this video. It's about gently reminding people this exists. 10 simple tasks like growing your social media channel. You can reuse what you've already made. Say the same thing again. You don't always need new ideas. I write down 10 small marketing tasks. Things I can do even on low energy days. Not perfect, just done, because if no one knows you exist, nothing else can work. Quarter 4 is about reviewing your progress. This is all about looking through what worked and what didn't. What achievements you made. What you can do better, and any other ideas you have for the future that you just haven't got round to yet. This isn't about being disciplined or trying to max out your brain. It's about getting through the stuff you have put back for far too long. And finding out how the stuff you did this year really worked for you. You don't need any fancy apps. I just take one A4 sheet, fold it into 4 quarters, write 4 headings, and then 10 check boxes under each. That's it. No screens, no scrolling. Okay, I would say no decisions, but you have to decide what to write down. Just a page I can look at when my brain goes quiet. Why it works. This works because one goal removes pressure. One focus per quarter removes overwhelm. 10 tasks feel survivable. You don't need clarity. Clarity comes after action. For example, if you've ticked something off in the first 3 quarters, that's something you can review in quarter 4. Which means you don't have to remember what you've done, because it's there in black and white. The final step is simple. You rest it in front of you, on your desk, or wherever you work. Not hidden away, not filed, just there, pinned on a board, or stuck to your monitor. Because you only have 10 tasks per quarter, this makes things much more manageable. And if you do manage to complete these before the year is out, or before 6 months, or even a month, congratulations! Give yourself a well-earned break. Then simply repeat the process and keep going. Here's the most important thing. If life gets in the way, leave your list where it is, deal with what's going on, then once you've finished, go back to your list and carry on. No need to remember things because it's already written down. This method is powerful for 3 reasons. First, it reminds you what you've already decided to do, so you don't have to keep redeciding every day, something us foggies tend to do a lot. Second, every time you tick off a task, you can see your progress. And that feeling of completion matters more than people realise, especially when you do the review section in quarter 4. And third, it takes a plan out of your head and puts it on the paper, so your brain doesn't have to carry it anymore. Or so you don't have to keep thinking, I want to do that and I want to do that, but you forget. You don't have to remember everything. You don't have to hold the whole year in your mind. It's already decided. It's already written. You just show up and do the next thing on your list. If life does slow you down, that's okay. Slow down, but just don't disappear. Write one sentence, tick one box, show up gently. That's still progress. And that's the teapot method, the power of tens. Thank you for joining Hoggy and I on another Foggy adventure. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with your fellow Foggies. Until next time, keep writing through the haze of brain fog, and I'll see you again in the future.